Hi Shraddha,
Hi Andy.
welcome back to Gulte again.
Thank you.
I guess short span lo we are talking again.
Oh no.
Yeah. How's it? Previous movie Mechanic got released. You got a small short gap and
Yeah.
coming back to Daaku Maharaaj promotions.
Yeah. It's been a hectic month. Allah chuste, this is more promotions than I have done in the last few years. And I'm seeing you, for example, in like 3 weeks itself, I'm meeting you again. Feels great. I really enjoy this. Promotions are not my favorite part, but I enjoy the whole process. Sometimes I just, I'm talking to you, for example, but I'm also watching myself talk to you and observe this whole thing. And this other person who's like observing me is
Another
like, yeah, it's a very out of body experience where you're like, Shraddha, you're promoting your film. People are listening to your interviews. People are actually interested in hearing what you have to say.
Yeah.
So it's really funny. It's a very interesting experience.
Yeah. Again, Mechanic Rocky, maybe the result is not that great, but your performance was like little surprise, a negative shade.
Yeah.
I guess for the first time you did that?
Yes, first time.
First time. How was the reception? Like, what is the feedback you got?
I can tell you the feedback I got from my friends and family
Yeah.
because I didn't read reviews so much. Some of the reviews were sent to me in my inbox by my friends saying, read this, they have said nice things about you. So, but my friends and family really loved it. They were like, it's really nice, you look so convincing. I didn't know you had this like evil look in your eyes that you can use and things like that. Yeah, it was like that. But I didn't read reviews,
Yeah, the
honestly.
trailer deceived all of us. You were like that
Yeah.
cute girl
Yeah.
trying to learn driving. And
Yeah.
yeah. Again, coming to Daku, like, how was this opportunity came to you? Like, last time you told you'll tell in detail later, right?
Yes.
So, yeah.
Today is the day.
Today is the day.
Bobby sir wanted to collaborate and he had something in mind for me. But somehow I was not 100% convinced. And somehow time went by and cut to June 2024. He calls me and I was on a vacation. I mean, I was in Shirdi with my mom and dad and he said, please call me back when you have the time. I said, sir, I'm with my family on a small religious trip and can I call you tomorrow? I'm flying back tomorrow to Bangalore. I'll call you then. He said, okay. When I said tomorrow sharp, he messaged me saying, please call me. I said, oh yeah, I have to call you. So I called him and he said, look Shraddha, I know what I told you in the past and somehow I was not convinced. And everyone I spoke to said that no, something is missing. So we rewrote, rewrote, and now I am very proud of what I have written and I know that you deserve to play this, like this is worthy of you sort of thing. And that itself made me very happy. Then I had this whole narration and it had very good scope for an emotional performance. And I know that in films like these, or generally, emotions are very appreciated by the masses. You know, like people love to be made to laugh or love it when they can cry watching something or they feel motivated or inspired. Like these emotions really stay with them. And I knew that like with this character, I would get a lot of scope to connect with the audience through the emotions. And I don't always look at this emotional connect angle when I'm listening to a narration. Most films don't have it. They have a story, and very realistic performances, this and that. But this was the first time I said, that's a nice angle. I think people will like it. So let's do this film.
Yeah.
So that's how the whole thing came about.
What was the change like when he initially narrated you something and then he changed something? So was it the extension of character or complete change of character? I'm not asking what the character, but I'm just asking, is it change or?
Definitely not the extension. You could say some fundamental things were changed
Okay.
about the character.
Okay.
Yeah.
Again, when you see emotional roles, right? when you perform and land it properly only, people get connected to it, like you said. But something here and goes wrong also, it will feel like cringe, you can call it.
Correct.
Yeah. So what care did you take, like on sets or even while performing, to make sure that perfectly fits there?
I was completely handheld by Bobby sir, because this kind of, like I have said this many times, this performance does not come naturally to me. I find it very difficult. It's measured in a very different way. The the emotionality of it comes in where you punctuate it, where you pause, and the emphasis or the underlining of certain, like this a whole different angle to view these dialogues, the kind of dialogue that are written here. So I was completely guided by Bobby sir. I could not have done this. If I had done it myself, I would have just done it in a very Shraddha Srinath way. Here I did it the way Nandini would have done it. Or a performance that belongs in this film while retaining the performer in me. So I know if I'm going cringe, I would not be able to do it. I'd be like, no sir, I can't do it. So you retain the decent performer in you, and you emote in a more magnified manner. These films require more stage acting like this, and that's the kind of acting I started out with. Yeah, drama, stage acting, theatrics, right? Not to say that this is just slightly louder, and the other films I do is little bit lesser. You reduce it for the camera. Here you up it a little bit, but up it in a very measured way, not like go all out. Very interesting experience, honestly. Yeah.
When you're performing with a star or actually a performer like Balakrishna Garu, what is your feeling like? What is your mind space like? Okay, will you see the character, or will you see the star there, or how does it go?
No, I don't. I think we stop seeing the person for the person, or you stop seeing their star background once they wear the costume, they're dressed up in that, and once the camera is rolling, generally your co-actors have the power to transport you to a different world with their performance. So that doesn't happen. What is the mindset? It's generally to hold your ground, because they're so, like, they are powerful performers, and so you need to sort of gracefully stand while they're doing their powerful performance and give it your best also.
You have that nervousness, right, when you're stepping into a place where all these big guys are there.
Yeah.
So how do you tackle it? See, for me also, when I'm doing my first intro, I was very nervous.
Right.
Now, when I get to know you, I can talk freely. So how does this happen in acting?
It's very similar, because you have familiarized yourself to me a little bit after your second meeting. Here in this case, on the first day, I am really nervous. And then you spend more and more time with them, and then you realize they're all human. They also fumble, forget their lines, or ask for a double take, or something. So we are all actors in the end. In fact, I don't know, was it Venkatesh sir who told me that he still gets nervous before, let's say, first day of shoot, or before every, something like that. I think it was Venkatesh sir, yeah. And that goes to show that, like, you may have had many years in the industry, but you're still human. This can still scare the living daylights out of you, just facing the camera, because it is such a vulnerable job. You're really bearing your soul to that machine, and that machine is going to like amplify it and show it to the world. So yeah, we're all human, and I enjoy that. Even the biggest star is, in the end, they're just humans.
You work with all these big stars and the younger heroes. What's the difference on sets? Like what do you feel? Or everything is same, or the vibe is different, or
between
how
the younger stars and the more senior stars?
Senior stars. How is the set?
The vibe is the same, dude.
Yeah.
The senior stars are all like very young at heart.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're quite playful, and like there'll be some like they scold for fun and things like that. So
any incident you remember from Daaku sets I guess you shot in Rajasthan also extensively, right?
Yeah, we shot
Are
in
you a part of that schedule?
Yeah, we shot in Rajasthan.
Yeah.
I think Balaya sir has this habit of like he'll be scolding, but like on the other hand he'll wink, like you know, like you know that he's just joking. So it's really cute. Yeah, generally days were like this. Yeah.
So all these acting and movies aside, so what's your favorite break time? Like you got 20 days from Mechanic Rocket to this. So what did you do?
I shot for 7 days in Chennai.
Oh, again went for work.
Yeah, I just wrapped up one film which was pending for a long time, so I finished that. And what I did was very boring stuff actually. I went to a bank. I went to a bank on 2 days, and that's when I realized that going to banks, or rather adulting, is not very fun. And one of the bank guys was like, "Madam, meeto patu bouncers everu." And I'm like, "Do I need bouncers? I feel quite safe here. I'm okay." No, anyone else would come with bouncers. I'm like, yeah, if it was a security issue, I'm sure they would come with bouncers. I don't feel any kind of security problem that I need someone to be like, move, madam vastunaru. He's like, "Madam, meeru chala simple." I'm like, yeah, okay, if you call me simple, you can call me simple. I don't need feel the need to get bouncers and pay them, because I just walk around, do my own thing in Bangalore. So yeah, I did very boring things in my break. Like I went to pick up my niece from school, and it was raining, so I was standing under the umbrella and waiting Bangalore rains. It was raining so badly.
Yeah.
In came Chisano. I took my mom to some market. She wanted to get some photo framed. So I was finding parking, and I parked in front of a gate, and I was like, "Mama, you go and come. I'll wait here until someone kicks me out and says, ikkada parking allowed." So yeah, my off days are very eventful, but in a very de-glam kind of way. I do.
So what's your take on all these pap culture? I know it's not very big in
the South.
South, but again, it's starting, and all the PR stuff, like people just keeping tweets because of you, paying them for tweets. So all this PR stuff. What's your take on that?
What's my take on it?
Like,
Does
are you
it
up for
actually?
or you don't want it, or
Does it actually translate to real work? Like, does it get you more work?
more fame means
More
more
fame.
work?
More fame means more work. Yeah. Maybe I should get a PR person.
Like doing reels, the trending reels,
Right.
all this stuff.
It can get you temporary eyeballs and some kind of increase in following one day. But the thing about it is, if you do it once, you have to keep doing it over and over again, because people keep expecting that from you. And some people do it naturally, which is great. And for me, it's like a big effort. Only if I go on a holiday, I'll maybe make a reel. And what will my reel be? Mountains and rivers and sunset, not me dancing. So basically, there's no entertainment on my social media. You can go elsewhere for entertainment.
Oh, it's there. All your Dubai crossings, all this stuff is
Half the
entertainment, right?
people are like, "What is Dubai crossing, ma? Why are you always in Dubai?"
They don't get that palm trees thing.
They don't get yeah, oh my god, you get it. I'm so proud of you. But yeah, so I mean, you know, in this industry, you have to do your best to survive. So if that means hiring a PR agency to keep you in the newspapers every day of the week, do it, because truly we are all just fending for ourselves. And anything that helps you get more work, get more fame, more money, do it, honestly. Not one way is right or the other way is not wrong.
Yeah. There's always a turning point in people's career or any actor's career. So do you think you got that break? How many of those turning points are there in your career? Or are you awaiting one more?
There was one. That was U-Turn, my first Kannada film, my debut film. That was definitely a turning point. After that, and it was a turning point because somehow I felt like all or most eyes were on me. And everyone was like, "Who's that girl? Who's that girl? She's so simple, she's so next door, never seen her," sort of thing. After U-Turn, there have been successes, or I have been part of successful films. But I've shared that success, or rather, I have been part of that success. It cannot be accredited to me alone. Like I was part of a successful team. The hero was wildly successful. Therefore, the film was successful, and I was part of that success. But turning point has only been one. After that, not much has changed. Like gradually, there have been changes. What does change mean? You are flying economy. They're flying you on seat number 14. Then next you say, no, I only want seat number 1, first row only. Then you move on to business. Then your staff starts, like, so that kind of gradual success I have seen. But turning point, not really. I would love to have a turning point. Come on. Come on, universe. You know what? It might be. It might be. Because this is possibly my first mass film. And this will be seen by so many people. People who don't even know I exist. And there are so many people who don't know that I exist. Like you can't assume that, okay, Jersey was a really big film, but maybe some people haven't watched it, maybe. But with with like a Balakrishna, you know that your film will reach so many people. So thanks to all of this legendary person's hard work, I get to reap some of the benefits. So thank you, Balaya sir.
Finally, what can we expect out of Daaku Maharaaj? I guess you're most part of the film.
Yes.
So what can we expect from?
You can expect a classy mass film.
Okay.
How about that? It's going to be visually beautiful. The visuals kind of help the storytelling. It just kind of transport you into that world of Daaku Maharaj. Every department has done a fabulous job. Bobby sir as a director has made me do something I never thought I was capable of. So yeah, it's going to be amazing. And if there was a lie detector test right now and you patched it on me, and if I said I'm so excited for this film, I'm so confident, it would be like all good. That's how confident I am.
Very great. Thanks for your time, Shraddha, and all the very best for Daaku Maharaaj.
Thank you for all the wonderful questions.
Thank you.
Hi, this is Nani and you're watching me on Gulte.
Hi, this is Samantha and you're watching me on Gulte.
Hi guys, this is Janvi Kapoor and you're watching me on Gulte.com.
Hi, this is Dulquer Salman. You're watching me on Gulte.
హాయ్ నేను శోభిత ధూళిపాల మీరు నన్ను చూస్తున్నారు Gulte.com-లో.
And you're watching us on Gulte. If you like the video, please like, share and subscribe. Only love to you.